Hi everyone, I hope that you're having a great evening or day or whenever you catch this video. I thought I would go back over and just update because we do have some new people on information you can find on the Alton blog here. Probably one of the first things you see when I share the link with you is, of course, this is a home page, are the different pages that you can go to just to get some information. One of the first ones, of course, is the important information, and you click on it. It will take you to what I have, master schedule and our grading guidelines. I kind of need to update the grading guidelines, but if you click on one of these links, it should take you to that spreadsheet or to that Google Doc. Also, if you need some what needs to be a part of your lesson plan template, I think that's been talked a lot about this summer. You can click on this page. If you need help with the Google Classroom or finding and creating lesson plans, I think that's been pretty much done this year, but I'm going to keep the page in here. We have a page, and I'm going to explain this a little bit for our parent contact logs, where if you make a phone call or you send a letter home and you need to make sure that you're going to write this down, and that way you have documentation, you can just click right here on the parent contact log, and it'll take you to that page. Yeah, I'm somewhat of a Pinterest fan, so it should come up. It may take a minute. There it goes. If you're looking for some ideas, we do have a Pinterest page that you can go to. And of course, I just like to keep some motivational videos. If you're getting down or just need a good boost, come out and check some of these kid presidents and some other videos that I have in here for you to see. So that is basically kind of what the home page looks like. Now there's some other important things on here that you can find, and I'll share that with you. Got a change here. Over on the right hand side, the blog, you will find a calendar of upcoming events, and I usually have this attached to my Google Calendar. And so usually I'll try to update you the best I can. One of my plans is try to update you before each week, let you know what's coming up for the upcoming week. But just some things you can just kind of look on here of say, okay, well, we had Wednesday, September 14th was Fair Day. We have our next PTO meeting on Tuesday, September 27th. I've moved back, as you read in the recent blog post, I moved the parent curriculum night back to Thursday, September 29th. So just if you want to see what are some upcoming events coming up, you can just check, make sure go to the blog, and you can just kind of set right here. And I do try to do my very best to keep that updated as much as possible. Below the calendar, I have, I'm a big Twitter fan, and so I usually just keep, if you want to see what tweets I'm sending out, you can find there. Also, if you need to go back and look at some past entries that I put in, you are more than welcome to do that with the archive. But that's pretty much the blog in itself. Also, in the blog, as some of the things that you can look at, you are always welcome to add a comment to the blog, or sometimes I'll ask you to do that. And so you can just, right now it's not shown, but there's usually a comment section down under each post that you can kind of click on and add the comments on there. But later on in the year, I'll probably ask you to do that. So now let's take a look at the parent contact log, probably one of the most important things on the blog here. So again, I'm up at the top, I click on the parent contact log 2016-2017. It's going to take me to that page. It's going to take a minute or so to load up. And what I will find is that I can enter information onto a log. And what it does, as soon as you submit it, it goes into a spreadsheet. So then we have documentation. So anytime, maybe it's happened maybe once or twice before each year, a parent says, well, no, the teacher didn't contact me about this, and I can go in and I can see, oh, but yes, we did. It's also good to have, because that's one of the House Bill 5s, is that are we doing a lot of parent communication? Are we sending it out? So this is a good way to document. It's very easy. It doesn't take any paper because it goes right into a Google Sheet. But you just put in the student's last name, first name, parent's name or guardian that you contact. You get to choose from a phone call, text message, maybe you send an important text message, an email. Maybe you at a conference, you want to make sure you document that. Maybe you send home a letter in their take-home folder. I'm adding one this year, positive phone call. Positive phone call. So I'm as you read in the blog, I'm challenging you for 4 positive phone calls. So you can click on that. If you met them in HEB or any other type of communication, I'm not sure what that would be, but if you click on other and you can type in when. Of course, there's time of contact. When did the time of the conference or the phone call? Not when you entered it in, but when did you contact the parent and the date of the contact. Probably important part right here is comments and outcomes. Just add a brief. You don't have to go in a lot unless you think it's very important, but just some comments about what was the outcome of your contact. If it was a phone call that you needed to have to set up a conference, you can just put something as that. If it was a positive phone call, hey, I was just calling to let the parents know that I'm extremely happy that Susie is in my classroom. You can do that. But sometimes you'll know, and I'll trust your professional judgment of the importance of what information that you need to put in on this section right here. If for some reason that you have the phone number of the parent, but all of a sudden you call them later on during the school year and it's no longer working, put it in there because I do check. And one of the things that I will do is you put it in there. I'll also ask that you make sure you inform Gail. But if something happens and something slips up, then I'm able to tell Gail, hey, this number is no longer working. We need to take it out of our system. Then all you do is that you just submit. If you want to send a copy, you can click off right there to send a copy of your responses and you'll get an email. But just click submit, and once you're done, you can get a chance to input another one or edit the responses that you did, but it goes automatically into the Google Sheet. So very important. Again, I challenge you this week for 4 positive phone calls. If you could do that, I think we'll be making some really big headway with our parents, and especially in the community, that we are sharing the positive information out there with that goes on in your classroom and at Alton Elementary. Again, if you got any questions about the blog or how to put this in, please do not hesitate to let me know, and I'll try to help you out. But again, I thank you for your time, and hey, have a great Sunday.